My name is Firmin Silvester. I'm a Singaporean and I've been a teacher for the last 5 years. I spent a large part of my childhood, my growing up years in church, being very involved as an altar server, as an organist in the youth choir, even as a choir master, and as well as a youth formator. A lot of my time was spent with growing up or journeying with young people, and I guess that was how I found my passion in wanting to be with young people, to shape them, to develop them, and that is the reason why teaching came into place. That's a big reason why I chose teaching. Well, I guess the hardest part of being a teacher, I think like a parent, is to allow your student to fall, knowing that the fall will hurt them a lot, but knowing that they have to go through it in order to learn a lesson. My main motivation is this love that I have with my students, this seeing them as unique individuals, seeing them growing up, seeing them moving on in life. My main inspirations from the students. Students are the reason why I chose to be a teacher. Well, I meet different kind of students every day. Those who are really studious, those who are really rebellious. And sometimes I must admit that it's really challenging to deal with students who are really rebellious. You ask yourself, what are they doing? I mean, what have they been taught at home? But I guess this makes teaching even more challenging and even more fulfilling. My main motivation every day is not to judge them, but to love them. I think if we love the things that we do, if we love the people that we serve, then there is a reason for doing it. But there's always this sense of fulfillment in me, this sense of fulfillment, the feeling of accomplishing something at the end of each day. And that actually gives me that motivation to continue doing it the next day. I think a lot of my strength actually comes from my faith. Because every morning I will actually spend an hour at least in quietness in the chapel. My advice would be, do not choose to be a teacher because there are no other jobs available outside. Choose to be a teacher because you love the students. Choose to be a teacher because you see that a holistic formation is very important. Do not choose to be a teacher because you think that you're smart and you want to pass on academic knowledge. That is not the be all and all of all.